There was a big march in Trafalgar Square, yeah? It had something like, what, 70,000 people, 100,000 people, and it was so small. There's 57, nearly 58 million people in England and Northern Ireland, yeah? We need rallies all over England at the same time. At the same time, we need rallies. You know, everybody come to the people that don't want all these foreign nationals, illegal immigrants in our country. Right? We want to be free again. We want to be. We want this country. We need our own country. Yeah. We don't need people coming from other countries. It's not so bad as people coming from our own countries, but they're not abiding by our law, by our rules. Right? We need at least half of this 25 million to have marches, all happen at the same time. The same time, say it's on a Sunday, have it all round. Big marches, massive marches, going through all the towns, all the cities. Let people see what we are. Let people see what we are. We're English, mate. We ain't English. We stick together. Even you got, I don't know, out of 57 million people, yeah, how many you got are different nationalities? How many got different nationalities that are born in our country or come to our country and they work hard for our country, yeah? You've got to remember that all the people that come across the water, right, illegal immigrants, asylum seekers, where are they going? What are they going to do? There's not enough work in this country for us. So where are they going? Paul Thorpe went to a hotel in the countryside. People there have been in that hotel for 2 years. For 2 years. They've not even got their passports. They've been there for 2 years. Where are they going to go once they get their passports, yeah? And once they come illegal, they're not illegal, but once they come immigrants, yeah? Not illegal immigrants, they get their passport, get everything, okay. Where are they going to go? Where are they going to work? What are they going to do in this country? Just think about it. What are they going to do? Keir Starmer's brought them all over this country. How many's in? I don't know how many come. Just say, what, there's 1 million, 2 million that's come in now? I don't know. You know what I mean? I ain't got a clue. But all I know is there's a lot of them, yeah? Where are they going to live? Where are they going to work? They can't stay in hotels forever. We all know that, yeah? They've got to come out of hotels. So where are they going? What work are they going to do? There's people in this country that can't get jobs. There's people in this country sleeping rough. Regent Street, Oxford Street, Piccadilly, all around there, sleeping rough, all over the world. Also, all over the country. Well, it is all over the world, but all over our country, people are sleeping in different villages because they can't get a flat, they can't get a room, they've got no money, they've got no work. But the government's giving these illegal immigrants and asylum seekers somewhere safe to go. Okay, no one's moaning about that as such, yeah? But what we're moaning about is they're coming to our towns, our villages, and they're not abiding by our rules. They're coming to the pubs. They're wrecking pubs. They're outside, touching our women up, touching our kids up, taking our kids to hotels and things like that, yeah? I got struck off by YouTube, yeah? Right, they give me a warning, a bad warning, yeah? For me putting up about an asylum seeker that phones young kids up and meets them and takes them into hotels. I got cut off for that. I got a strike for that, yeah? I don't know why, because I got it off of YouTube. I only put it back on YouTube to let people see, you know? And I think to myself, Ray, what, you know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? You know, well, listen, we're all YouTubers, yeah? There's a load of YouTubers, and we try our hardest, yeah? We try our hardest to let people see what's going on now, more so now than ever before. Me, I'm not really into this politics crap, yeah? I'm more of a gangster, fighter, that sort of thing. I've been in prison all my life. That's me, right? But now and again, right, and you see that and hear that, you know, that you might can't go nowhere. Now look, come on, I've said it before and I'll say it again. That young girl, if I hadn't have been there for the young girl, what would they have done to her? She was lucky that I was there, and she was lucky that my friends took her away in the car to the station or wherever she had to go in Harrow, yeah? So that was one. How many people who are watching my YouTube now, yeah? Tell me, right? Put on the comments. Let me know how many people out there know people that have been sexually abused, molested, mishandled, or whatever by asylum seekers and illegal immigrants. You know, just tell me. You know, put it down and let me know, because we got to know now. We got to know. I mean, listen. Do you know what? I wish I was that powerful to be able to sort rallies out, you know what I mean? To be able to sort rallies out, to go to all different villages and different towns and say, look, we're all going to have a rally on this particular day and we're going to march. Because I don't think personally myself that it's any good standing in one spot talking. Nothing's happened. Since the Trafalgar Square talk, nothing happened. If they'd have gone on a march, it'd been better, greater, it'd been greater, it'd been more publicity. Walking through every Oxford Street, Piccadilly, all round King's Cross. Just keep walking. Show the power of the people, because that's what we are. Power of the people. We've got to look after ourselves, because the government are not looking after us. They're supposed to be for us. We're English, we're British. They're not looking after us, mate. They're not looking after us, not at all. You know, I'm fighting for my kids. I don't see my kids no more, you know what I mean? Been in prison all my life. I ruined that, yeah? But I don't see my kids. But I still think, well, you know what I mean? What could happen? What could happen to my exes, my ex-wives, my ex-girlfriends? What could happen to them? You know, being pulled over in the car, trying to jump to get in the car, you know? I mean, a friend of mine about 3 or 4 months ago, his daughter, she was in a Range Rover, she stopped at the lights, and some guys jumped in her car and tried to take the car and pulled her out and drove off. It's only because her dad and mates were behind her, they was all going somewhere, that the guys nearly got killed. But that's the sort of things these people are doing. They're not even thinking straight. How many cars have been nicked lately? Been took off the road, people go round and round about, people jump in the cars and take it. You know, it's these sort of things that's happening 24/7. You know, and people think it's just, you know, it's just the Muslims. It's not just the Muslims. Look, it makes me sick about this Muslim thing, yeah? Because I've got some really, really good Muslim friends. Really good Muslim friends. And met friends that can really march on, who are cage fighters and who are fight boxers. Muslims. Nice people. Don't cause no problems. Muslim girls don't cause no problems. Okay, they do the Ramadan thing and this, that, and the other, but they don't cause no problems. They've been in this country from birth. They only know England as it is. Yeah, they're quite ashamed to even tell you that they're Muslims because of what's going on. You know, that's. I mean, come on. To have a religion. Look, I put about last week, I think it was. I found this guy on YouTube. He was a priest, yeah, and he was telling you about Starmer. He was going right through the whole lot. I put him on my YouTube. This priest, yeah. Everybody got it. All the other YouTubers got it and put it on their YouTubes, yeah. And I thought, how good's that, you know what I mean? To put something on your YouTube, it shows you that all these other YouTubers are looking at your YouTube, thinking of what you're doing. And you're not thinking they're looking at your YouTube, because these people are getting hundreds of thousands of views and subscribers. You know, why do they need to come to yours? But they're looking at me. They're looking at my YouTube. And to see that priest and them going straight to their YouTubes and putting it on their YouTubes made me feel good, because I was the first one to put it up, yeah? And I felt really good about it, yeah? You know, and that is the sort of thing that I like about YouTube, yeah? Because all these YouTubers get all the information from other YouTubers, yeah? And we all want more views, more subscribers, yeah? Do you know what? But I'm so happy what I've got out of it, yeah? Because I had no intentions of doing this YouTube. It's only because my woman said to me, why don't you do YouTube, Ray? You know, and I did. And I did. And I've not looked back since, yeah? Because as I said before, all my YouTubes really are about gangsterism, prison. I've been in prison all my life. I've been in prison 30 odd years of my life, yeah? Not in one stretch, in big stretches, yeah? I know some bad people, or I knew some bad people, yeah? I've done things that people wouldn't believe that I've done. I've got people go, well, hold up, you should have been dead a long time ago. Yes, I should have done. Right? I've been around big companies that frighten the life out of people. I've been there, I've worked with these people, yeah? And yet, I look at this, what's going on here, and I say to myself, the people that I worked with years ago, those people that I worked with years ago, those dangerous people, they had 200-300 people wrapped around them. Imagine them people, maybe 4, maybe 5 big companies, yeah, that all got, what, 30, 40, 100, 200 people wrapped around them, got their henchmen wrapped around them. Imagine. Right, they all know each other as such, but imagine if it was one of their children, their wives, their girlfriends. Imagine if these asylum seekers, imagine, and illegal immigrants, imagine if one of them attacked their children or their women or their wives or whatever it is. Imagine what would happen. That's what I think, that's what I look at. I look at the minute, unless kids are too frightened to tell their dads because of the consequences, yeah? But imagine if that happened. Imagine if that happened. You know, I worked for a big company once, yeah? And believe me, mate, if someone messed with their children or their brothers or their sisters, believe me, there would be absolute pandemonium in London and around London. These people would ask to go back to their country. They'd be on a straight boat. They'd get on a rowing boat across the channel because they would be petrified. But that is the sort of thing we don't want to happen, because these people are so dangerous. You know, that's what frightens the life out of me, yeah? It frightens me that they are one day going to be put in a hotel around these people's houses, near them, and maybe trying to molest one of their children, and what will kick off. It will kick off, mate. And I don't want to see that. You see me, violence? Nah, mate, I'm not into it no more. I'm not into it no more. But my kids, different kettle of fish, mate. It's a different kettle of fish. We're all different, you know. I can't stand what's going on with this government at the minute. I just can't stand it. It frightens me, you know. It really frightens me to think this government are doing this to us. Why are they doing this to us? As I've already said at the beginning of my video, there's no jobs. There's no houses. Why are they here? Why are they here? You've got people struggling to get a job. You've got people struggling to live. And yet they bring them across and they've got no money, they've got nothing. The government are giving them money. In a minute, the government's going to get sick of them and dump them aside. Then what happens? Because once they've done what they've done, what the government brought them over here for, they are going to be in a complete state. What, they're going to try and get hold of them and send them back? It's too late, they're here, they're going to run. They're going to run. They're not going to want to go back to their country. They're not going to want to go back. They're going to run, mate. They're going to hide. Where? They're going to cause hate. They're going to cause pandemonium. Maybe murders, mate. They're going to run. Yeah, it's so frightening. It's so frightening. You know, I went to Aldershot yesterday, yeah, to a little rally with my mate Christian Morgan and another guy, Milo, I forget his name, black guy, nice guy. He was the only black guy there, actually. He felt a bit, you could see that he felt a bit funny. You know, that's why he went to sit in the car. But he's a nice geezer, and the geezer's a right hard man. He's a proper fighter. You know, he can use these, yeah, he's proper. And he come with us, you know, and I think he thought that it wasn't worth him being there because there was nothing going to happen. It was so quiet, you know what I mean? It was like, we didn't go there for trouble. It was all family orientated. When he went there, it was all kids, big men. There was a lot of travellers there, big, powerful guys, yeah? You know, but they're going mad. They live in Aldershot. They live in Aldershot, barracks, yeah? But now big houses. There's about 200 or 300 houses there, yeah? They live in them. But they're petrified. They're fighting themselves. They're saying to me, we're frightened because across the road, right, is that hotel, yeah? With illegal immigrants and asylum seekers living in there, yeah? And because the police are here now, they're not coming out of there. The police are stopping them coming out, yeah? But when the police go, they come out and they walk around our little town and our big housing estate there. They walk around there, you know, looking at the kids and things like that. You know, people are not going to stand for it much longer. It's yeah, I don't know. It's just so frightening, you know what I mean? It's so frightening to think that this is going to go on. The government are letting it go on, you know, and the government are saying, you mustn't go near the mosques. No, anybody go near the mosque, you will be arrested. Mate, you know what I mean? And I don't like to keep on about it, you know what I mean? It's you know, you've got young kids now, yeah? Young kids are going to these big rallies now and smashing up and burning fires because they're young and they got all that testosterone in them. They're trying to prove a point. They're chaps, and they want to be big time Charlie Potatoes, burn the gaff down and all this and bash this and bash that and do that, yeah? But they don't realise that they're going to get themselves in trouble. They're going to get nicked. They're going to get done for arson and things like that. They're going to go and get 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. They're going to get that sort of bird. They don't realise yet what they're doing, you know? They got to stop it. They got to leave it to big people. Not try and be a big man when you're not a big man. You know what I mean? Don't try and go that little bit further and start smashing it up, because in a way you're making it worse for the people that want to go there and do a quiet rally and do a quiet one. You know, and you got the police there with dogs. You got the police there with all the armour and all the shields, you know, and all the big truncheons. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. It's just crazy that this has happened over the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's happened, you know, since this new Prime Minister has got in. Yeah, I don't even want to talk. I don't really want to even mention the guy's name. Yeah, because to me, this guy, he's causing too much problems in England. Yeah, he's causing a lot of problems that he's no need to cause. You know, I should imagine it'd be cheaper and save a lot of people's lives, because they're stabbing people already. Yeah, you know, and it's going to get out of hand. You know, look at the 3 kids and the other kids who are in hospital, intensive care. Look at that, yeah. And they tried to make it out that this kid who done it was a young boy, but he wasn't. He was a big man. He was a big man, mate. You know what I mean? You see him in court, a guy drew him in court. This guy was a big man, you know. And you got Pete, even that, imagine. That's what I'm saying to you. You know, it happened to the wrong people. If that happened to the wrong people and someone's children got hurt and killed or whatever, you go out of your way to maim, hurt, do whatever of the people that done this to your kid. And that is what happens in life. It's got to happen. You can't say if it happens you're Nick, because they wouldn't be bothered. They ain't bothered about that. They're bothered about getting revenge. You know, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see people coming out and revenge and hurt people and kill people and all that. We don't want to see that, you know. Because look, you've got the government, yeah? You can't beat them. You can't beat the government because the government run the whole country. They run it from a box. They run it from a box, a wooden box. They run it from that wooden box, yeah? They don't come out of that box. And when they come out of that box, they get in the car, they've got their special forces, take them to the house, and they're with them 24/7. They've got protection, but we haven't. Our protection is our own protection. That's why everyone wants them to leave our country and go back home, because they're trying to, I don't know. Anyway, look, I can go on all night, you know. I don't really want to talk about this too much now. It just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And what I will say is that the Prime Minister, I believe, he did say this, that he's going on holiday. So, has he done what he wanted to do? Has he divided and conquered? Because I think that he's divided us all and conquered, mate. That's what he's done, and he's done it. Bang, 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 that's one.